From the South Point Bowling Plaza, we're here for the title match of the girls scratch division of the 2016 Las Vegas main event. Big turnout, big bucks on the line. $1,800 scholarship to the winner of this match, $1,200 for runner-up. And in a tournament where bowlers up to age 22 competed, we've got 15-year-old Madison Bailey looking to defend her girls scratch title, going up against 17-year-old Leah Glazer looking for a breakthrough win here. This is in the third frame. Both ladies have started out spare, but if it's going to be a third consecutive spare for Madison, it's going to be having to pick up a toughie, the 6, 7, 10, ouch. Madison got by collegiate bowler Lauren Huffman in the semifinal match while Leah upset top-seeded Stephanie Zavala. Capable of making it, goes cross lane at it, and is pretty close, but gets the count. That's one of those sort of go for it, but be sure of the count shots there from Madison, I'm sure. Leah from right here in the Vegas area in Henderson. We know her well on this tour. Has had a solid physical game since she was just a wee youngster, but hasn't always had the biggest results to back it up. This is a chance for the biggest of girls scratch results. Left the target the whole way though, and gets a runaway Brooklyn out of it. My goodness gracious. And the early lead with that Brooklyn. Single game title match. And the rare opportunities to the girls to bowl against each other in a national scratch level tournament. It's basically this Team Masters Junior Gold. Let's see if she makes a better physical shot. Instead, well, I was going to say overcompensates just a hair, but she actually got that ball to peel quite a bit on the back end on this challenging pattern, and still lucky to only leave a 2-pin there. We worked with South Point, the host center, for about a month or so, developing this pattern. Goals were to make it playable from the left and the right side. Have to go through a number of transitions, and for it to hold up through our very long formats. And I really think check, check, and check. Similar to just a little bit lower numbers from last year. It took -140 to make the girls cut for 8 games of qualifying. And they bowled in 8 additional games of match play. Up to the top 6 for a sort of bracket, sort of step ladder, our famous splatter. These two remain standing. So tough to go through that whole field. And here's Bailey doing it 2 years in a row. Flushes that ball. Recovers like a champ. Part of the super tough NorCal contingent. He always comes out for this. They got a great core group of scratch bowlers in that area that do a lot of traveling. To their right is the scratch semifinals, 2-step matches. Same thing going on the left side, the handicap. There's great storylines all over the place. We'll see who emerges. Big shot here early in the match for Bailey, shooting in the 5th, trying to just off that split from the 3rd. But it's left again. That's frustrating for Madison when you really want to throw a better shot off of the split, and then you get the Brooklyn, but don't get the carry that your opponent got. That's why so many bowlers don't watch their opponents. They don't want to see what they would equate as a bad break or a good break from their opponents. All these girls have outstanding physical form. They're not throwing the big cranker ball, so they make up for it by almost flawless physical games. No problem at all at that 6-pin. Some of these guys, aspiring scratch level guy bowlers, you know, they'll throw 4 in a row, then they'll go 9 out, 4-3 or something. And these girls much better frame fillers. Overall, I would say. sixth and final qualifier for this finals by only 3 pins. He has made the most of it, winning 2 matches and now going here for the title. Wow, and again gets out of trouble breaking up the split. I think she liked that ball at about 50 feet. It came roaring back as well. Turned a 6-7 into only a relatively makeable 6-pin. To do the same basic thing that Madison just did. Switch to a very low surface friction bowling ball. Cross lane, nothing fancy, hard and straight at it. That's the way to do it. Bowlers with previous main event finals and even titles experience all over the finals here. 2014 girls champ the year before Madison, Adele Warner, finished up in 3rd today. And I know she can hear me saying that. We'll get a shot of Adele's ponytail. Oh, there she is. Back visiting us from a successful start over at Vanderbilt. So many opportunities for girls in our sport. Come and take advantage of them at our level, collegiate level, and on into the ladies tour. Quality shot there from Glazer. And what the trade-off for having those better spare games and more accuracy is a little less power, and then that's where they tend to leave some half tens, where the high rev rate players might pop one of those 10 pins out. So it's the give and take of bowling. If you have the power and the accuracy, well, you're going to be winning a lot of titles. Got a real solid spare from her. Madison did a re-bowl the last squad of qualifying and did a lot better. Got her in good position heading into match play today, and then rattled off a 6-2 match play record to grab the final seed of plus 235. Bailey looks good on that right-hand lane. The last 2 shots on this left lane have not been good, so another key shot coming up here. You get five frames on a lane in a title match. That's it. You've got to use your practice session wisely, make some great educated guesses. And at this point, you throw your Sunday punch, trailing in the match by 10 pins, so it can make it a 1-pin game with a double here. Boy, and for the 3rd straight time, she goes high on that lane. I don't know if it's almost a point that she's doing, point shot, where the break point is to the left of where she's actually laying it down. I don't know if she's intending to do that and reads the lane as that tight, or if she's just tugging it a couple times. $1,800 on the line, no matter how much experience you have. That can be a nerve-wracking experience. Excellent spare though. Puts herself very much in this match. Looking to be low and haw for the scratch title over there. A lot of noise for the 9-year-old Hawaiian over there to the left. 2014 champ William Robbins and Mojave Invitational champ Bella Flowers trying to prevent it from being a pair of 9-year-olds in the title match. Yep. Both ladies with fairly direct lanes. One of the challenges of this pattern really starting to show up here. It doesn't really take that down the board shot for very long. When it starts to transition, the heads go. but then there's some more oil further down the lane you got to go with. They can't really open up the lane, but the ball hooks at their toes when they try and just jam it in there. Really tough. Woo! And just makes that spare. We'll be back. We'll keep on rolling, and I'll be back with more commentary to come.
That microphone is going. The microphone is going. It's like it's going to roll down.
Exciting finish over there in the handicap division. Let's have one now here in scratch. As both ladies continue to grind it out, they've both been clean the entire game. The only open was Madison's third frame split, and right now that proves to be the difference. Is a little bit better shot, but still crept up high. She don't have to worry about it anymore. She's not going to be on lane 49 anymore, unless we have a tie. You never know. So a 182 pace for Madison. Glazer working on a strike in the 9th frame with an opportunity to shut her out and win the main event. What a great shot. Both ladies had trouble with the high hits. Leah makes the adjustments, throws a confident ball to get that ball through the early part of the lane. She's in the 2 O's right now. So any mark wins the tournament. In opening, we're going to have to do some figuring. And I'm too tired to do some figuring.
It's okay.
A respectful silence. There are hundreds of people in here right now. For the title, Leah Glazer is your 2016 Girls Scratch main event champ. Wow, saves her best for the last. Sneaks into the ladder and runs it. Well, we said at the beginning of the game what a boost this would be for her budding career. I don't think she's signed to a college yet. Oh, she is signed to a college. That's right. Arkansas State, look out. You got a ringer coming up. And the old there it was smile from Bailey. She's a competitor. She doesn't like anything with a loss sign in front of it. But first and second in back-to-back years is anything but a loss. She'll pocket $1,200 for that. Be sure to watch the guys scratch and handicap title matches, which are coming up next right here. Watch them on other parts on our YouTube.